What's your favorite poverty meal that you still eat regardless of where you are financially? Came from my broke-ass recipe planner. Thumbs up. Edit. You guys are amazing. Didn't expect the huge response, and now I literally have a plethora of great cheap meals. Cinnamon sugar toast. Soup boiled down with rice to bulk it up. Sleep. Toast with a fried egg for breakfast. Been eating that for probably 6 years now and still look forward to it every morning. Beans and rice. I prefer rice and beans, but I get it. Cinnamon toast. Just bread, butter, cinnamon and sugar mixed together. Also, I love ramen. Edit. Thank you for my first award. Stranger really was not expecting this comment to blow up. Apparently y'all love your cinnamon toast and ramen. I mean instant noodles for all y'all nitpickers in the thread. Lol. Second edit. I've always referred to margarine as butter. So when I say butter, I mean margarine. Y'all really are nitpickin' LMAO. Quesadillas, with hot sauce if there is any. Edit. I think a lot of people have different ideas of what a quesadilla is. My version is strictly a single tortilla with whatever cheese I have lying around, usually dollar packs of singles. That means no meat, beans, lettuce, tomato, etc. And I definitely don't use a foreman to make mine. Butter noodles. Steamed white rice, crack a raw egg in it while it's scorching hot, stir aggressively and dash with soy sauce. If I have some roasted seaweed in that shiz. Super cheap breakfast, but oh man is it filling, delicious. Edit. Thanks for all the recommendations, everyone. Sesame oil, ume, pickled plum, furikake, rice seasoning, spam, and cabbage are all on my list of ingredients to mix and match. To answer this, as it's getting asked quite a bit, I'm not Asian, I'm white. I do very much enjoy cooking, especially Southeast Asian dishes. If you have recipes you'd like to share for a frugal home cook who enjoys Asian cooking, please do so. Small children. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Pancakes. Cheap to make and filling, can be eaten with whatever is in your fridge. Whatever is in your fridge. Pancakes and beef fat olives. Toast. If you have butter or something to slap on top, even better. But a few pieces of toast usually satisfies my hunger for a decent amount of time. Fried eggs with fried potatoes. This is not poverty meal, this a gold meal in Romania. Edit. Mulțumesc pentru premii. Also to the guy who argued with me on how to make fries potatoes, fuck you. Grilled cheese sandwich. Edit. Added Ed to the grill. Grilled cheese is great pretending to be bougie food too. My brother and I used to go to the store together and splurge on fancy-ish cheese. I.e. still the pre-cut stuff in plastic in the dairy section. Not the high-end stuff in the deli section or the fancy cheese cooler. And see who could come up with the best combination of cheeses and bread from the bakery section. I think we settled on sourdough, smoked Gouda, Havarti, and cream cheese. Stew. There could be anything in there, but it's still delicious. Ramen. Peanut butter sandwich. A gas station slushie mixed with gas station wine. Poor man's daiquiri. Edit. OMG. Thank you for the award. Oven-baked potatoes with salt and margarine. Cheap ingredients found in almost every home and easy to make. Also, the starch in potatoes makes you feel full for pretty long. I'm Mexican. For us, it's usually quesadillas without meat, rice and black beans as the sides. Boiled potatoes and butter. Don't care if I am rich or poor, that is my go-to snack. Dal. Aside from turmeric, you can buy all the ingredients for less than $2 a pound. Grew up poor, but my mom sure knew how to stretch $1. She would make steak fingers out of the cheapest cuts she could find. Tenderize, fry them up, make gravy out of the drippings and serve with mashed potatoes. The whole meal probably cost less than $5 in $70s, and I'm telling you nothing tasted better. I made it for my kids when they were growing up and they still ask me for it sometimes. She would be 94 today. Love you, miss you, mom. Thing called goop. It's something my father came up with when he was super poor after leaving the army in the 80s when the economy was fucked, and it's now like a staple in our family. It's like a stroganoff or something, I guess. The recipe is 1 can of cheap cream of mushroom soup, one of those 80-cent things of sour cream. The empty soup can full of milk, a dash of $1 steak sauce, seasoning and cheap ground beef over noodles. Costs just a couple bucks to make and feeds an entire family of 4. Editing to add the full recipe I use Goya season-all. And I generally put it over farfalle noodles, but fettuccine works really well though, so the general recipe I follow is as follows: brown ground meat with salt and pepper with a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Once that's browned, add in a can of cream of mushroom and a huge dollop of sour cream. Fill the fan with milk and add that too. Then some more Worcestershire sauce, some A1, and like a tablespoon of your favorite mustard. Season to taste with Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder and whatever else you think sounds good. Serve over noodles. I also suggest putting some Parmesan cheese over it when you eat it cause it's good. Ghetto mac, it's where make some pasta and add in whatever you can find in the fridge or cabinets. Cheese, lunch meat, spam, spices, etc. No 2 meals were ever the same. We used to eat squash and eggs growing up. Grew the squash and eggs are cheap enough, or trade with the neighbors. You just cut the squash into thin round and cook in a pan with a little oil until they're just soft. Scramble the eggs with the squash, add a bunch of pepper, some salt. Sometimes we ate it over noodles or rice. I'm a chef. I own a restaurant. I've eaten some of the finest foods on this planet. Very few things taste better than box mac and cheese with cut-up hot dogs. White Trasherole edit. Thanks for gold?